really OP.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I can kind of pick whatever I want top lane. Like, it's kind of a free pick here. Whereas sometimes you go, I really need a tank. My comp kind of sucks without a tank.
Okay, we got to send it to casters to Monte spawn.
PI still here to provide a little bit of additional damage, but Henna pops on the hunt. River is nearby, but Adiland's about to rejoin here as well. Bramble smash onto Henna. Another bouncing bomb collides as Adiland makes his way into the fight, but now it's LYON's going to be taken low. He's down to 50 HP trying to get away from it. He walks into the minefield in the sapling. The traps on the ground. Kill, but now it's LYON and Adiland starting up the first Drake. LYON's wants to go in with a Hex Flash of the Zenith Blade. Ayla's the target. They put a lot of burst onto him, but they can't kill him off quite yet. Mega Inferno Bomb over the top, and they lock up Saint. But again, he barely lives.
He is very nice. Adiland gets the 2-man ult again. Really good positioning with that.
Crash into it. LYON's already up almost 1,000 gold, and now with that extra money in Saint's pocket, they're up 1.4. Quid is still making his way up here. That's what 100 Thieves is waiting on. Dredgeline finds no target as the Maokai ulti runs into the fight. Mega Inferno Bomb with very little value. Surdy takes a chunk of damage, but the Herald is already secured by Adiland. Now they're jumping into the pit to try to follow it up, but LYON are all still hanging on except for Saint. They finally brought him down. Henna goes next. The carries have fallen. Feet of Warfare claimed for 100 Thieves. They get 2 kills.
Pushing Saint back, and on the side, watch Henna here as they go back in. The spell shield is used, and he just sidesteps the hook that connects onto Henna. And means Henna's going to go down in a hurry. And on the other side, Quid and Dokla were putting out so much pressure. You can see the stress there on Golden Blue's face.
I feel like Sniper
from 100 Thieves, and now Saint has the opportunity to just put in the work here on the Tier 1 turret. They're going to summon up the Herald. They won't even need it here for the Tier 1, so we'll see what they want to try to do with it. Is somebody going to hop in and drive, or do we just let it go on a solo mission towards the Tier 2 turret? Saint is trying to get it close enough to get that second charge, but he knows if he overstays, 100 Thieves have had a target on him the entire game anyway, so he does not want to give him an angle.
Yeah, and 100 Thieves are already moving up into this top side, right? So Quid should be able to...
Wow, nice job, Shelly. I didn't think she was going to make it there. But anyway, we got a little bit of a problem with Saint yet again. Like I said, this is the guy they try to kill the entire game. Another bouncing bomb, but no, Saint can walk away from that with half HP. Now, okay, 100 Thieves, I was gonna pose the question. No, they already give me the answer. Otacon is the angle here for 100 Thieves. Saint's gonna recall, but he has a teleport to join back up with the team once he goes back and purchases up and heals. 100 Thieves still working on the Otacon. Adiland goes in for the impale, but now he's gonna be in some serious danger. Ayla's first to die. Adiland staying alive. Otacon still at 2,000 HP. 100 Thieves will secure the objective, but they're about to lose. Dokla next. Saint trying to get into the fight. River's about to die. FBI very low. Surdy coming in over the wall, and he's right next to LYON. 100 Thieves are in some serious mortal danger. They're gonna get aced in exchange for the Otacon. A tragedy yet again at the grave. Hurting.
Oh, okay.
As H-E-R-D, to shepherd to a safe or new location.
I gotta clean my ears
out. The AD carries are the cats, and the supports need to try to make them go places where they won't die. It's the opposite of hurting cats. It's keeping the cats safe, Emily. The cats are trying to run into the road and die, Emily.
You know what?
And the supports are saving them.
One thing I didn't have time to say is that I actually play AD carry not because I want to style on people, because I'm bad.
But because she wants to walk to a side lane and die for a cannon minion. That is why.
I want to turn my brain off.
Every AD carry player ever. Here you go.
Emily's making the case for the cats.
Yeah, anyway.
Why do you play AD carry in League of Legends?
You know what?
Me no think good.
I mean, true.
Okay.
LYON clean up that Drake. They cleaned up the fight. They cleaned up the Drake.
But not the cat.
But now we got the fight breaking out as immediately they try to engage on Saint yet again, and this time Quid's going to find him. 100 Thieves are not going to be caught unawares here just yet. FBI likely to die here. However, the all-out from Dokla gets rid of Surdy and saves FBI's life. Now Adiland's going to be careful, but it's Henna still free firing. This is the carry. This is the man with the plan. This is the AD carry that's been protected and is ready to keep on chasing. Quid gets grabbed by the Zenith Blade, but it's LYON who's regretting going in. 100 Thieves in LYON with that 2,000 gold lead, but it is also the 2 Drake to 1 advantage for 100 Thieves, so a slight little bit of extra power there. We've got less than a minute and a half until the next dragon spawns, and Quid's recall has been interrupted. Fate Sealed not going to get the distance he wants, and Adiland immediately goes for the Eastall impact into the Impale. Quid's getting juggled around. He wants to try to fight back. He doesn't have the damage to make the trade even. He comes close, but no cigar.
Yeah, that was actually really, no one is there to actually answer him, so he can do that no problem. with the lifesteal from Ravenous Hydra. He's going to lose nothing on this. And now 100 Thieves are going to realize, okay, we got nothing. So now they're just going to start the Baron. And we are getting into 100 Thieves territory, man. They are always down for a flip.
Okay, Sturdy's got his teleport to join up with the fight too once LYON realizes what's going on. Still a little bit more work to do on that Mountain Drake. 100 Thieves staying on the Baron. Mountain Drake claims. Sturdy making his way up. LYON has taken a little bit of damage from some of the poke from Ziggs and Maokai, but the Baron is already down to 6,000 HP. Massive burst from the Saint. He dies this time and FBI got him. LYON are in the wrong place at the wrong time and nobody's going to be left standing. Henna falls next. Audi dies too. There's not a single man missing on 100 Thieves, and Sturdy needs a hero moment now to stop this from turning into absolute tragedy.
I actually thought that it was going to be death for 100 Thieves, right? Because LYON had such a good setup, but the combination of the Ziggs coming in clutch, they're able to blow up Saint so early in that fight. Baron over to 100 Thieves. They're doing it like a
monstrous lead that sometimes you do get.
Yeah, and it was nice recognition from Sturdy, right? Because Dokla had pushed up that mid wave. Sturdy responds. He not only keeps Dokla kind of out of that top lane fight as they were sieging, if Dokla had wanted to match up to it, but he then has to stay in lane. He has to deal with Soul Point after they clean up this Mountain Drake.
I mean, Quid now has IE, 3 items, and QSS.
Yep.
That is terrifying. Spell Shield on that Q from Ziggs, but you've got to be so careful. They just know one mistake is the end of it, and 100 Thieves are not shy to look for these fights.
And there it is. Ayla engages immediately, but he only finds LYON. Saint manages to stay out of the way for now, but Adilan's going to be careful. He's taking a ton of damage here, too. One more bouncing bomb nearly kills him, but not quite yet. Ayla with a re-engage now yet again, and Henna's first to die. This fight is already over. Henna and Sturdy are out of the picture, and only Ayla has fallen on the side of 100 Thieves. Adilan's going to die to the execution from Yone, and now there's no way home for Saint. LYON just got aced.
That could be it. Look at the rest timers. I think that is going to be the series here. 100 Thieves are going to pull off the upset.
Everybody thought that LYON must have surely been more powerful than they had seemed. The rumors were that this was a sleeper team for a contender towards the top. 100 Thieves had been slipping, they had been stumbling, they had been falling, but they rise to the occasion here today, and the rumors of their demise may just have been exaggerated. It'll be a 3-1 series. It'll be the return of 100 Thieves and the elimination of LYON from the LTA. I can't keep talking forever, but 100 Thieves is going to make me as they finally secure the Nexus and take the series.